Hi there, it's me again. We haven't chatted for a while. It's a really cold day out there today, and ice everywhere, so good time to chat. Um, I think that we've talked before about the importance of being loved, that it's extremely difficult to survive without being felt that you're loved. You know, the Russians did some studies on this in orphanages. Babies withered and died when they weren't held. And so now it's a practice in most nurseries and NICUs that you hold babies, touch them during the day so they thrive. Otherwise, there's what they call failure to thrive. And people need that. We're animals. We need touch in some more degree than others. But we all need to have a sense of being loved. And there's a metaphor that we have that one of my favorite authors from the book of, where is it? So many books. The, Gary Chapman, Five Languages of Love. He talks about a love tank. And I think that's really an important metaphor and a visual that we all need to see. And that's what's our love tank look like. And when I was working on this and I was talking to clients about it, and I I saw mine as a great big huge stainless steel container, and sometimes it was filled, sometimes it was empty. And I realized I was trying to think, what is this container? And then I realized I have a friend for many years, because I've known her 40 years at least, who was a retired dairy farmer. And she had this tank, and she would milk the cows twice a day, and then you put it in this big stainless steel container. And then at some time, guys would come and pick it up with trucks, and they would take it off to be processed. So I realized that my tongue knows what my tank looked like. And then I thought some more about that. Nothing's popping in mind, at least they do mine. It's sort of erratic. Um, and when I would look at it and check it, as I say, sometimes it would be pretty full, and then sometimes it would be just absolutely drained and empty. And I began to associate, feelings with that, and my overall disposition, what it was like. And I began to realize also that, which I knew intellectually, I knew this intellectually, that no one cow can fill up that tank. No, can't. I was asking too much for the cow. Sure, it took 25, 30, 50 cows to fill up that tank. And that's the same thing it does in your life. Your life is like that. You can't ask one person to fill up that tank. It's just too much for them to do. So we have to find other things, other people, other activities that fill up that tank. And just like the cows, you blend all of that milk together. Love is, the milk that keeps us going, feeds us just like a baby. Uh, you get a better quality of milk. My friend, the dairy farmer, tells me, some cows give a lot more milk and better milk than others. Depends on what they're being fed and a whole bunch of things. So life is like that. And we need all of those diversities, not just one person, but we need the love of friendship. We need the love of family, whether it's your biological family or one that you pull together yourself. That's probably the one that you get the most pleasure from sometimes. So it's your work, it's your passions, it's the things that you do in life for fun. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's collecting antiques or stamps. All of those things contribute to how full our tank is. So what I ask you to do is to visualize, go inside yourself, and find where your love tank is. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths through your nose, out through your mouth. Slowly, not fast, slowly. And feel that and try and visualize it. And then how full is it? Because the problem also becomes if there's nothing inside the tank, then you don't have anything to give. You can't give what you don't have. So it's important to you don't want to, well, I guess it'd be nice to keep it full to the top, but that isn't necessary because you need to give it out so that you can get it back too, I guess is what I say. It's got to be recirculated. You just can't keep old stuff in there. What's no dough to it's from ransom. So you need to give it out so that you can have more coming in. It has to be cyclical. So try and do that. Check on it. And if your tank isn't full, or at least halfway full, something, then ask yourself, what am I giving? Am I giving to somebody else so they can give to me? It's got to, it's got to be an exchange of energy. It has to be. Check your love tank. It's not full. Fill somebody else's up. Anyway, times are hard. Volunteer. I know right now the COVID's going on, and we're restricted to homes, but there's lots of ways of giving. Find a way. Because the more that you give, the more you're going to get back. Have a good day. Nice talking to you.